May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and one way to improve your mental health is by picking up a book. And here to tell us how reading can benefit mental health is Terri Clark, the Arizona Literacy Director of Read On Arizona. How are you, Terri?
I'm good. Thanks so much for having me.
So let's talk about what Read On is all about.
Sure. So Read On Arizona is Arizona's early literacy statewide initiative. It's focused on improving literacy outcomes for kids birth through the end of third grade, because that third grade milestone is so critical to being successful in school.
Yeah. Okay. Our kids' mental health, we can go ahead and say, has been really on the decline because of social media, them not being able to kind of like read a book because they read them online or whatever like that. But now you're saying this is a great way for kids to thrive better with reading an actual book.
Yeah, old-fashioned sometimes is the best way to go. So I say social media and technology can be a tool. It just shouldn't be a tool all the time. Science and research is showing again and again, like actually something about reading on the page in a real sort of old-fashioned way actually helps the brain to process and to read better. So we're just saying, pick up a book. It's the best thing you can do.
And I think both parent and child should pick up books. Not just handing your child the book. You should actually put your device down too and read with them. And you brought some that are very easy for both the kids and the parents to read together.
Yeah. Yeah, again, reading is all about connections, right? And so there's nothing better than, and a lot of parents do this already, reading a book with their child. You don't have to stop when they are, 8 years old. You can read a book through middle school and high school, like consider it an in-home book club, right? You're reading the same book and talking about what's happening in the story is always great. But these books I brought today are really focused on also maybe helping pick books that help kids through some things, like if your kid is, showing and demonstrating like anxiety or just, a little anxiousness, great book. Don't worry, and it helps them executive function.
Yeah, and that's one thing you want to do. You want to be able to let them know it's okay. And I think with reading a book, they do find that better than being on social media or trying to bring up something on Google and everything. It's like, find the book to help them read to understand, and that's important. So you also have another book here too, which is kind of important for parents to start reading, and that is the Anxious Generation.
Yes, so this is one I highly recommend right now. It couldn't be more topical. It was written last year in 2024, Jonathan Haidt, and it really helps us understand, what this anxious generation is going through. There's actually some recent legislation that just passed here in Arizona that's going to limit screen time in schools, and this will help you understand the why behind that and help, again, a parent help their child, their teen, their middle schooler, their high schooler sort of work through some of these, issues that they're working through.
It's amazing sometimes when I talk with friends or at friends' house, they're clearing out the books because there's so many and the kids don't read or anything like that. But they'll be very surprised that the kids are now getting back to reading the books that have maybe laying around the house or just wanting to pick them up because they are saying themselves that social media has been giving them anxiety and doing things. So the book is back in, which is really important. And even to the point where I think someone told me their kid came home was like, do you know our school has a library?
Well, I love that, and I do say books are back, baby, and let's just dive in because there's nothing more successful. I mean, we have a new campaign out called Literacy is the Key, and it's the key not just to reading success, but to school success and to life success. And so, the more that we can put down our devices, pick up a book, engage, communicate, and really develop sort of a social connectedness through reading, I think the better off we'll all be.
I think we bring back reading time. I'm going to bring back here. I'm actually going to do this. You know what we're going to do today, guys? We're going to take a little break, and we're all going to sit down and read together. We're starting our own book club. How's that?
I love it.
All right. Where can people find more information on Read On Arizona?
So just our website has everything you need to know, and it's readonarizona.org.
Perfect. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
All right. There you go. We got a book club coming, guys. We're starting today. All right. Stick around. We got more of the mix for you right after this.